All right, so today we're going to break down a really cool method that can take your business idea from just being stuck in your head to a full-on action plan. And get this, in under an hour. It's all about mixing classic business strategy with a really powerful AI twist.
So you've got this great idea, right? Maybe it's even a game changer, but you're just stuck. You're asking yourself a million questions and there's no clear path forward to actually validate it. Trust me, it's a feeling pretty much every single entrepreneur knows all too well.
And there's actually a name for that feeling. It's called analysis paralysis. It's kind of like this swamp of overthinking, where you get so bogged down analyzing and planning that you never actually do anything. And before you know it, weeks turn into months, and that brilliant idea of yours is just collecting dust.
I mean, just look at the difference here. On one side, you've got the old way, that validation chap we were just talking about, weeks of work, endless questions, just going in circles. But on the other side, a new way. We're talking under an hour, decisive action, and a clear plan. That's a huge difference.
So how do we make that leap? Well, this is where the faster, smarter scan comes into play. This is the method we're going to unpack today. And yeah, the big promise is speed, but it's a smart kind of speed. It's about being more effective, not just cutting corners.
So what is this AI-enhanced quick scan really? Well, at its heart, it's a hybrid. It takes all the battle-tested wisdom from proven business frameworks, the stuff we know works, and smashes it together with the incredible speed and power of modern AI. You really get the best of both worlds.
So this whole thing really stands on three main pillars. First, you've got those classic frameworks, giving you a solid structure. Second, you use AI as your guide, your co-pilot, to generate options super fast. But, and this is the most important part, your human judgment is always at the center, making the final call.
Now, this isn't just some random brainstorming session. No, it's a structured journey. We're going to walk through 6 specific steps that are designed to take you from a kind of fuzzy, rough idea all the way to a concrete one-page action plan.
And here they are, the 6 steps all laid out. It's a really logical path. You start by just nailing down the idea itself. Then, you figure out who it's actually for. Step 3, you check if you can realistically build it. Then, you scan the competition. And finally, you decide on one small, manageable test and you set clear goals to see if it worked. See how each step just builds on the last one?
Now, this right here is the key mindset shift. The point of this whole process is not to write a 50-page research paper. It's about forcing action. At every single one of those 6 steps, your only goal is to make one choice and then move on. That's it.
Okay, so you might be wondering, where does the AI fit in? Is it just going to take over? No way. Let's talk about the mechanics, because the philosophy is super simple. The AI suggests the possibilities, but you, the human, make the final strategic decision.
And to make this whole thing work, to keep you moving fast and to absolutely crush that analysis paralysis we talked about, well, the entire process is built around one simple, non-negotiable rule.
In that rule, it all comes down to this number: 3. At every step, you're going to ask the AI to give you some options. Could be customer types, could be marketing ideas, whatever. And it will always give you exactly 3. No more, no less. Just 3.
And here's the real magic. You get those 3 choices, and you have to pick only one. You can't mix and match. You can't ask for more options. This simple little constraint is the secret sauce. It completely short-circuits procrastination because it prevents choice overload. It forces you to commit and build momentum. That limitation, it actually becomes your biggest strength. So you can really see this as a partnership. The AI's job is to generate, to analyze, and to accelerate the whole process. Your role? You provide the initial idea, you use your gut feeling and experience to judge the options, and you make the final decision. Think of it this way. AI is the navigator, but you are always the pilot.
Okay, so you've gone through this intense, focused hour of making decisions. What's the payoff? What do you actually have in your hands at the end of all this? Let's talk about the tangible benefits.
And this is so crucial. The thing you create here isn't just a bunch of notes on a page. It's a genuine launchpad. It's a document that clearly outlines your very next real-world steps. It's about action. You know, the benefits here go way beyond just this one idea. You're actually practicing how to use AI as a strategic partner. You get way better at making tough decisions under pressure. You develop a process you can use over and over again for future ideas. And you walk away with a real test plan and measurable goals. We call them OKRs, objectives and key results, so you know for sure if you're on the right track. So,
Here's the bottom line. That big idea that's been rattling around in your head for weeks, maybe months, it doesn't have to stay stuck in limbo. It is literally, potentially, one single, focused hour away from becoming a real, actionable plan. So the only question left is, are you ready to start?